Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, great to see you. My name is Sweet Blerd, and today's video will be focusing on Dragon Ball Daima. Now, everyone's talking about the teaser that was released by Toei Animation this week, so I'll be hopping on that bandwagon because I absolutely love the Dragon Ball series. I grew up with it, along with a few other classics like Inuyasha, Sailor Moon, and Super Gals, just to name a few. I'll cover these animes in future videos, so if you want to see those, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to my channel. I'd appreciate it. So it looks like they'll be showing characters we're already familiar with, and I absolutely found the art style adorable. Looked like little chibi form characters, and I thought it was just so cute. But it was a little shocking to see that they aged down the characters, because one of the scenes we could see was that Trunks and Goten were babies again. And I was a little confused by it, honestly. For the longest time, Trunks and Goten have basically either been babies or toddlers, barely. I mean, strong toddlers, don't get me wrong, but toddlers. And I've been wanting to see them grow up and develop into teenagers for so long. I feel like they just stayed the same age forever. Trunks in general is a great character, but present Trunks is different from future Trunks. And future Trunks is definitely my favorite character. One of my favorite moments with future Trunks was when he sliced up Frieza like it was nothing, then blasted his remains so nothing remained.
But Snoop Dogg is singing the hymns. He's trying to get
I always thought it was interesting for future Trunks to kill Frieza like it was nothing, because the Z fighters were freaking out he had briefly returned just to die within a couple of seconds of encountering future Trunks. That also showed the massive power difference between Frieza and the androids at the present and future timelines. Future Trunks is badass, but is also super sweet and caring. He went through so much in his timeline, and he absolutely deserves the world. Honestly, I would love to see more of his character showing up again, though he was heavily present in Super also. His character design changed, and I wasn't really a fan of that. But regardless, I'd love to know your favorite moment of the Dragon Ball franchise. Leave a comment down below telling me what your favorite moment was throughout the whole series. Dragon Ball GT and pretty much 99% of the Dragon Ball movies I haven't seen, and that's just because it wasn't canon, so I really don't count the aged up characters in GT specifically, since it's a spin-off series, it's not canon, but I really do feel bad for Pan because she wasn't even born at this time, so I'm questioning how they will develop Videl and Gohan's relationship again if it wasn't already developed. So we did see Babidi in the trailer, so maybe Dragon Ball Daima will take place around this same time period. We may see the whole trio together again, Babidi, Boo, and Deborah, and those two fat-headed muscle heads, Spopovich and Yamu. Their appearances legit made me cringe every single time I saw them, but I'd rather pass on their appearance, but they were designed in helping, you know, Boo being released in Dragon Ball Z, but still. And the main reason I didn't like their characters was because, like, they not only were they unpleasant to look at, but I've just never really enjoyed seeing that scene at the tournament with Videl getting beat up by Spopovich. Never enjoyed watching that at all. But I do think it's going to be a very interesting plot that they come up with for the series. Like I said, I love the art style. I think it looks adorable. The only question I have is, will this be canon or not? I have not read any of the manga, and like I said, 99% of the movies I have not seen, so I am very curious to see what they'll do, but I'm definitely questioning that. I already have issues remembering animes that I've rewatched over the last few years because one anime could have a bajillion arcs, so it's a lot for my brain to simply keep up with all the amazingness, but I do enjoy the content. I have to rewatch something to remember every single detail, especially if it's been forever, and I do think that it's impossible when the industry is just pumping out so much new anime for us to enjoy. So it's a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. With that being said, I wish they would have announced the new season for Dragon Ball Super instead. My fiance and I recently went back and rewatched the entirety of the canon material of the series. So from Dragon Ball up to Dragon Ball Super, including the movie Dragon Ball Super Broly. I haven't watched Dragon Ball Superhero yet, but I am purposely waiting for the release of the new season of Dragon Ball Super, just so it can stay fresh in my mind, and I'm pretty good at avoiding spoilers also. So I've seen Gohan's new form, but I don't know the name of it, I don't know what it does, I don't know the plot of Dragon Ball Superhero, so I think I'm fine in that regard, but I'm purposely waiting for the new season of Dragon Ball Super to release before even seeing that. But regardless, like I said, I'm still excited to see Dragon Ball Daima. Really, any Dragon Ball content I'm excited for. I've always loved the series. It holds a special place in my heart. It's pretty much one of the only few animes I can tolerate watching in dubbed form. So I think that's amazing in itself. But I really do enjoy the series. I'm glad to see that they're coming out with something new. I really do hope that they're still working on Dragon Ball Super as well, since this will be releasing, or Dragon Ball Daima rather, will be releasing in fall of 2024. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and consider subscribing to my channel. Any thoughts that you've had regarding the trailer, also leave that in the comment section down below. I hope to see you all next time. Bye!